Hi, my name is Melissa Balin Lee, and I blog at sweetlyvoiced.com. I have type 1 diabetes. I was diagnosed at the age of 10 in a coma, DKA, with a blood sugar of over 1,000. And this Saturday, July 2nd, marks my 21st anniversary since my diagnosis. My first 10 years with diabetes were marked with A1Cs between 10 and 15%, dangerously out of range, despite my parents and my efforts at good control. We tried so hard. We had bad information, bad insulins, I don't know, maybe bad doctors, but we tried really hard. Our efforts seemed to do nothing. And despite A1Cs and blood sugars that were out of range, out of control, I graduated in the top 1% of my high school class and was involved in extracurricular activities and made the all-state choir and volunteered in my community, and I went on to get a university education. My early 20s, I started using an insulin pump, and I saw a slight reduction in my A1C into the 8s and 9s for most of my 20s, but my efforts still weren't doing much. My medical team labeled me as non-compliant, and I grew more and more resentful at that. I was working so hard, and they made it sound like I was the only diabetic in the world that just didn't have it together. I wondered if they'd ever approve of me trying to have kids, or I really thought I was going to die young. Then, shortly after I got married, and I decided that I really wanted to find some answers, I turned to the internet and I found support online. I found a community of people that knew what it was like to be me. They knew my day in and day out, and they lived with diabetes every day just like me. It was different than a medical team I had that didn't understand, and family and friends that, try as though they might, could not understand. And I had so much support. I got suggestions from them of things to do a little differently. I changed some things in my treatment regimen with the help of my doctor, and suddenly my A1C was in the 6s, and I achieved my dream of becoming a mom. And I'm now the mom of this adorable, beautiful, healthy little girl. That's my little sweetie asleep in the car seat. She's a pretty big achievement for me. There were many people along the way who tried to tell me that I couldn't do something or that I shouldn't do something. And my message to all you young girls and young women out there who are told for some reason that you shouldn't try to have kids or that you won't ever have that kind of control, you can do this. We've got your back. We will lift you up on our shoulders. You can do this.